What a game and what a way to win. Nerve-wracking, at the edge of your seat, whistle blowing. These are all the things that Arsenal will put you through if you're an Arsenal fan. 1-0 to the Arsenal, beating Burnley at home. One game to go to realize a dream, but my oh my, was that nerve-wracking. Now, after the West Ham game, where we played at West Ham's home, it was super nerve-wracking. In fact, they equalized, but that goal was cancelled because it was a clear foul. And we were at the edge of our seats. We're not at home, it just felt like, everything was going against us. So that win was really crucial and critical. And for Burnley, even if we didn't write off Burnley, and Burnley has really fought in their last two games. Remember, Man City only beat Burnley 1-0. They drew with Aston Villa 2-2, right? So they have been, coming up gradually. So I didn't think this game was going to be an easy ride. But I expected Arsenal to win with at least 3 goals, not even 2 goals. So to end up winning 1-0, it was nerve-wracking, I tell you. But at the end of the day, we got the job done. And at this point, I know there's been a lot of talk about just win, the performance doesn't matter. And we began to see when the performance began to matter. Because for me, I always believe win your game, but you need to perform. And in this game, I wanted to see Arsenal perform, in high spirits as we ride through our final game at Crystal Palace's home on Sunday. But I didn't see a lot of that. I think I saw more of that in the first half. Arsenal played pretty well, but we were not clinical enough. But thankfully, we were able to score a goal in the first half, which carried us through the game. But my goodness, it was a tough, nerve-wracking game from the Arsenal. I just pray and hope that Crystal Palace will not be the decider. What I mean is I hope that Burnley gets one on Man City, either wins the game or draws the game, because they have so much in store. If they're able to win that game or even draw, they could make history and qualify for the Champions League, which will be historic for them. So they have a lot fighting and riding on this, and they haven't lost in their last I think 17 games or so. They have been in top form, so I'm banking on that in some sense, but I'm more focused on us winning our games. Now we have beat Burnley. The only team standing between us and the title is not Man City. It's not Man City. It's Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace is a better team than Burnley, right? So we need to perform better to win. Even if at the end of the day, we concede, but make sure we win. Just win one game. That's what Arsenal needs to do. So I believe the Gunners can do it, but this is my immediate reaction after the game, and I think that we could have done better. I also think Arteta would have done better in terms of the lineup and who he put up. I wasn't excited to see Havertz come in. He scored the goal. Yes, he did that lip, which was important. I give that to him, but his all-round play wasn't, all that. You would expect us to have Gyökeres at the top, but he did what he had. He did what he did. I mean, Arteta, and the lineup for me didn't really work. Wasn't really great. Eze had a few spells. One shot hit the woodwork, but overall, just seems like he plays this kind of lazy game, nonchalant kind of game. He lost the ball a couple of times, so that's not good enough. He needs to up his game, because if he doesn't, trust that Arteta will not play him in the Crystal Palace game. Maybe most likely will play him because of motivation, but he will not play or start in the PSG final. So Eze needs to wake up. But this is not all about that. This is just saying that I think Arteta would have done better with the lineup, but it was sort of attacking minded, which was a good thing. But man, Arsenal. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, because man. I hope this doesn't happen next season. A lot of people can't deal with this. Go check your blood pressure if you're an Arsenal fan. Take it easy, okay? Love.